During the Cold War, the CIA secretly plucked a Soviet submarine from the ocean floor using a giant claw. It all began on February 24, 1968, when a Soviet ballistic missile submarine K-129 slipped silently from the Rybachi naval base in Kamchatka. Its mission, a routine missile patrol in the Pacific waters northeast of Hawaii. Operating under strict radio silence for the first 2 weeks, the submarine failed to report in as scheduled by March 8. Alarm bells rang in the Soviet ranks, triggering a frantic search operation spanning over 2 months. A fleet of 36 vessels, complemented by 53 aircraft, scanned more than 1 million square miles of ocean, battling treacherous waves reaching heights of 45 feet. Despite their efforts, the K-129 remained elusive, lost to the depths. Unknown to the Soviets, their every move was being closely monitored by the US Navy, utilizing the sophisticated sound surveillance system designed to detect Soviet submarines. The Americans picked up the telltale sound of an exploding vessel within the search area. Armed with this crucial intelligence, they narrowed the search radius to a mere 5 miles. Following that, the USA dispatched the USS Halibut, a submarine repurposed for intelligence operations, to locate the K-129. After an exhaustive search lasting more than a month, the Halibut achieved a remarkable breakthrough. In the depths of the Pacific, some 1,500 miles northwest of Hawaii, the submarine discovered the K-129, resting at an astonishing depth of 16,500 feet. Despite its tragic fate due to a catastrophic mechanical failure, the K-129 held a treasure trove of strategic importance. The Russian submarine's critical components, including its missile silos, remained remarkably intact, potentially harboring at least 1 and possibly even 2 live R-21 missiles. Recognizing the immense value of this find, particularly in the context of the Cold War standoff, the Central Intelligence Agency swiftly assumed control of the covert recovery operation, codenamed Project Azorian. Under the guise of a deep-sea mining venture, the CIA orchestrated a complex salvage mission to retrieve the K-129 and its potentially invaluable cargo of nuclear missiles. Initially, concepts like utilizing rockets or underwater balloons were examined to raise the wreck, but it soon became evident that the sole viable method would involve a claw affixed to a ship. At that time, retrieving anything from the staggering depths of 16,500 feet remained an unparalleled feat, especially considering the weight of the object, estimated at around 2,000 tons. While the deep-sea mining industry was still in its infancy, there was one standout among American companies, Glomar Marine, renowned for its expertise in crafting ocean mining vessels. Recognizing the magnitude of the task at hand, the CIA sought the specialized services of Glomar Marine to construct and operate a vessel of sufficient scale for this unprecedented mission. Additionally, Lockheed was commissioned to design the pivotal component, the claw, aptly named the capture vehicle. Yet orchestrating such a clandestine operation required more than just technical prowess. It demanded a carefully crafted cover story. Enter Howard Hughes, the enigmatic Texas oil magnate known for his eccentricities. His reputation as a recluse provided the perfect smokescreen, a narrative portraying a daring but financially precarious venture to extract manganese nodules using experimental deep-sea mining methods, lending an air of legitimacy to the covert operation. With Hughes on board, both literally and figuratively, the CIA found a willing collaborator with a history of involvement in government projects. The vessel built and owned by billionaire Howard Hughes for this critical mission was the Hughes Glomar Explorer, an imposing 620-foot ship meticulously crafted for the singular purpose of raising K-129 from the sea floor. Over the following 4 years, the vessel underwent construction, incorporating various features essential to its task. These included a derrick resembling those found on oil drilling rigs, a crane for pipe transfer, 2 towering docking legs, and a substantial claw-like capture apparatus. Central to its design was a large docking well known as the moon pool, capable of containing the raised portion of the submarine to safeguard the mission's confidentiality. The capture vehicle was assembled indoors and then discreetly loaded onto the ship from a submerged barge. With these specialized functionalities, the vessel could execute the entire recovery operation underwater. On July 4, 1974, 6 years after the submarine was discovered, the Glomar Explorer finally reached the wreckage site. Over the following month, the crew diligently worked on lowering the captured vehicle into the depths. Following roughly a month of painstaking efforts, several hooks on the capture apparatus unexpectedly broke, causing two-thirds of the submarine, including crucial components like the missile silos and cold room, to plunge back into the depths beyond recovery. Undeterred by this setback, the American crew persisted in raising what remained of the K-129. The CIA had been gearing up for a follow-up recovery endeavor dubbed Project Matador. However, on March 18, 1975, journalist Jack Anderson exposed the details of Project Azorian to the public, defying CIA Director William Colboy's request for secrecy. With the exposure of the CIA's covert operation, the White House opted to cancel the planned second recovery effort, effectively shutting down Project Matador. The Soviet Navy intensified surveillance of the ocean surrounding the wreck site. However, the contents of the retrieved wreckage have remained a subject of debate.